Hello, my name is Shane Pinto. I'm a Canal Patrol Officer with the Contra Costa Water District. I'm standing next to the Contra Costa Canal, which provides drinking water to over 500,000 people, including you, your classmates, your teachers, everyone in your school, and your house. It doesn't look like it, but the canal can be very dangerous, and my job is to help keep you safe. My friends and Olympic gold medal winning swimmer Natalie Coughlin are going to tell you all about it. When this canal was being built back in 1937, the governor of California said this was one of the greatest undertakings the world had ever known. And he was right. This canal stretches 48 miles from Knightson to Martinez. That's a long ways. The water goes by farms, houses, cities, and schools. The water goes up hills and down the other side. This canal provides not only the water that you drink, but the water that keeps your lawn green, the water in the swimming pool, the water at the restaurant, and the water firefighters use to battle fires. There are a great bunch of trails along the canal that you can walk on, ride your bike, and even go for a run. The trails are safe and fun, but there are 3 rules that you need to follow. There's no swimming, no climbing, and no fishing in the canal.
There's no swim right here because the water is dangerous. You see how fast you go in that water? If you go inside there, it take you. And it's slippery. Very, very dangerous.
My friend, Canal Patrol Officer Tracy Chilson, recently took part in a safety drill where people who work near the canal trained in rescuing him from the water. Being in the canal was a scary experience Tracy will never forget.
Well, being in it, there was a few things that surprised me. One of the things was just the walls on it are very steep and slippery. And I had a difficult, as a matter of fact, I couldn't get out of the water until I got up to a ladder to be able to grab onto something. And before I found the ladder, I was trying to find something to grab onto to pull myself out. And it was very difficult.
That was a tough current, I gotta say. I'm glad there was people with ropes on the side. I was tired out after that one. Yeah, that's a strong current for sure. If you try and grab onto something on the side, I mean, you definitely can't stand or stay put in the water.
Right.
It wants to drag you down. So even when you're holding on to something, you're getting pulled. There's a definite pull to it, and getting out on those sides is nearly impossible. It's real slippery.
I had all the equipment on, a wetsuit, so the temperature of the water didn't bother me too much, and you know, I had a lot of people standing on the sides. But yeah, that's a terrifying thing. Being in there without all the help around and all the equipment that I had on. A big part of our job is patrolling the canal and some of the different other facilities we have, and what we're doing is making sure people are out here enjoying themselves, but also a big part of it is making sure they're safe and staying away from the water.
These same rules, never climb the fence, never swim or fish in the canal, also apply to storm drains. Big and small, they're found all over Contra Costa County. Storm drains look a lot like canals, and they're just as dangerous.
Remember, kids, don't go in the canal. It's dangerous.
Hi, my name is Jill, and I'm a Contra Costa Water District Canal Patrol Safety Officer. And I'm here today to tell you about the dangers of the canal. Hi, Jill.
Hi, Natalie. How are you? I'm great. How are you doing?
I'm good. I was just here telling the kids about how dangerous the canal is. As you know, I lived here in high school, and I still enjoy riding my bike and running along the Contra Costa trails. As you know, the trails are beautiful. You see a lot of friends, and it's a great workout. The trails are fun, but some people don't realize how difficult and how dangerous the canal can be. So true. Even though I've won Olympic gold medals in swimming, there's no way I'd swim in the canals. The current is swift. Sides of the canal are steep and slippery. There's no way to get out. The water is cold and you don't know what's in the canal. It can be pretty scary.
Well, Natalie, in the last 40 years, many people have died in the canal. 24 people to be exact, and many of them have been children.
It's horrible. And just to think they'd be okay if they didn't get into the canal. So just remember, never climb the canal fence, never swim in the canal, and please don't fish in the canal.
But remember, you can still do some fun things on the canal trail. You can ride your bike, You can walk your dog. You can go for a nice little leisurely stroll also.
Which reminds me, I need to get to my walk. It's good to see you, Natalie. Thank you. Thanks for having me. And please remember, don't climb the fence, don't swim in the canal, and please don't fish in the canal. It's that simple.
That was Natalie Coughlin. She's won 12 medals in the Olympics for swimming. And if she wouldn't swim in the canal, neither should you.
If your dog somehow falls into the canal, or you see an animal like a deer or cat in the water, remember, the rules still apply. Don't climb the fence or go into the water. Call 911 or find somebody with a cell phone and ask them to call 911. Animal services officers will be there as fast as they can. They're pros and know how to get animals out of the water safely. If you see ducks in the water, don't worry. They can get out on their own, even the babies. In some places, we even have ladders to help get them out of the water.
Hi, my name is Officer Diane. For more than 19 years, it has been my privilege to help keep kids like you safe by reciting a very simple pledge. This pledge will stay with you and always remind you never to climb the fence, swim, or fish in the canal. After you recite this pledge, you will then become an official Canal Safety Pal. Are you ready? Raise your right hand. The canal's water runs fast and deep. Its sides are slippery and very steep. The fences are there to keep us safe. The same is true for those big gray gates. To become an official Canal Safety Pal, I promise never to swim or fish in the canal. I promise from this time hence, never but never climb the fence. You're now an official Canal Safety Pal. Together, along with my friends Shane, Tracy, Jill, and Natalie Coughlin, we will all work together to keep these canals safe for everyone. Please stay safe, and I hope to see you soon.